Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. This is Pastor KZ with a word for today. Welcome, everybody. Our lesson today is about a woman named Ruth. Ruth became a caregiver to her mother in law, Naomi. Now, she could have become paralyzed by her loss because she went through some very hard losses, but instead she chose to move forward with her life because deep down inside she knew that if she wanted something different, she had to get up and do something different. She had to do something that was difficult, but she had to make a move. You got to understand something. It's not the severity of your storm in your life that concerns me and should concern you, but it is what you do to weather the storms in your life. You got to understand something. Ruth made a decision to follow Naomi, go to Judah, and she didn't know what she was walking into. She didn't know how things would turn out, but she had to take a leap of faith because she knew where she was going was better than what she was leaving. I'm speaking to somebody directly right now. You need to get up and get going because what's up ahead for you is certainly much better than what you're leaving out of in 2022. And sometimes you have to launch out into the deep and trust God that this situation that I'm launching out into, this new venture that I'm launching out into, this new move I'm making, it's got to be something better than what I'm leaving behind. God, I'm going to trust you. I am going to depend on you. I am going to listen to your voice as you lead me and guide me on my new journey. Now, background history, Ruth was a Moabite, and you know the history of Moabites, and they were enemies of the chosen people. They couldn't even go to church with them. They were outcasts, so to speak. So let's explore a little bit more about Ruth. And I want to just use for a thought for you, since it's a new year. Let's use the thought this day. We're talking about this day, not yesterday or what's up, but we're talking about this day. And I want somebody in here who's watching this video today. I want you to just take a leap of faith and disappoint the devil and just say, this day, I'm going to glean. I'm going to glean. This day, I'm about to glean some things. This day, I've got to walk into something different. This day, I'm about turning some situations that I've been holding on to for far too long. This day, I'm about to release some stuff. This day is a new day for me. Can somebody agree with me on that? Now, I want you to understand something, and I want to send you somewhere emotionally. Put yourself in the position of Ruth. Imagine what it would be like to lose your life partner and then to have to leave your homeland and go somewhere, a place you've never been, a place you're not familiar with, going to a whole new city, whole new country, whole new setup, and you've got to now familiarize yourself with the customs and with the people. Just put yourself in that position for a moment. And also think about this. Ruth was leaving behind family. Ruth was leaving behind the familiar and walking into the unknown. Have you ever done that before? Have you ever had to move from something that you're familiar with and move somewhere different, not just physically, but also emotionally? In other words, what Ruth was encountering was a transition. Her life was transitioning, things were changing for her. So Ruth had a date with destiny, y'all. She had a date with divine destiny. Everything Ruth went through was only a set up to bring her to where she needed to be. Now, There was some unresolved grief that Ruth had. Ruth lost her husband, the death of her husband, but her harvest was up ahead. Something was up ahead. It was just a setup, y'all. I'm talking to three people in particular watching this YouTube video today. It's a setup, y'all. Something's about to change for you. You about to transform your life. Your life is about to change. Something good is around the corner. You thought what you had was good and you thought you lost something, but God is about to give you something better. Can I just get a amen in the comment section? Can somebody just type amen in the comment section? Just three people type it in for me today. I need to see some comments today. Ruth was about to change. Her life was about to change. Favor was finna be all on her. Her harvest was up ahead, y'all. She just had to go to the field. Some of you city girls don't know about that field work. We country girls know what it's like to go to that field and work. Go to that field and glean. Go to that field and harvest. Can I take a detour real quick and say this to some of you? I hear so many church-going sisters and believers saying, oh girl, I'm waiting for my Boaz. But let me just put this thought in your mind, my sisters. Ruth wasn't waiting on Boaz. Ruth went in the field and was working. Pastor KZ, why did you go there? Because some of you sisters sitting up waiting for Boaz, but Ruth met Boaz while she was working. I ain't gonna get no help there, because see, some of y'all sitting around lazy and ain't trying to do nothing. God is not gonna just knock on the door and give you your Boaz. You got to start working, even if it's just working on yourself. You got to get out where Boaz is. You hear what I'm saying, sisters? Ruth went to the field. Thank God for the wisdom of Naomi sending her to the field. I ain't gonna get no help. I don't mean to preach today yet. I got to preach again at 10 o'clock this morning, y'all. But let me just give you a word for the day. I'm speaking a prophetic word to somebody today. Naomi spoke a word to Ruth, and she told Ruth a word that hadn't even been written yet, but the seed that Ruth would harvest would write the script to what she was trying to teach her. David, the great-great-grandson of Ruth, get this, his daddy Jesse hadn't even been born yet. His grandchild Obed hadn't even been born yet, but Naomi gave the concept life. Psalms 37, 4 and 5. I want you to check that out in your leisure today. It says, delight yourself also in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way unto the Lord. Trust also in him. That means trust in addition to him, and he shall bring it to pass. Naomi told Ruth, girl, you got the right idea to go to the field. Girl, you got to go, and you got what it takes to get what you need, but you have got to get up and go to it. Don't even think about it, Ruth. Just go to it. Ruth, girl, you about to walk in a cornfield as a poor woman, but God. Who is that for today? You started off with nothing, but God about to just explode, expand, and give you overflow. Ruth walked in there as a poor girl with nothing, and watch how God turned that thing and set her up. See, all she had to do was just go out there and glean. All Naomi was telling the girl, go on out there and glean. You got the looks, you got what it takes, you got the personality, you smart enough to do this, but you don't think in your mind you're too good to get out there and work for. Go out there. God got a setup for you, girl. Go get it. I'm telling somebody right now watching this, get up and go get it. Go get it. Who is it for? Go get your health back. Go get your life back. Go get everything that you think the devil took from you. Go get it back this year. It's yours. It's yours. The harvest is yours. The victory is yours. Don't sit still on it. So all Ruth did was go head on and trust the Lord with all her heart. And then when she got there, she let Boaz do the rest, because Boaz was not going to rest until he found out who is this person. I see plenty women out here working, but who is that one over there? Oh, can somebody help me right there? Who is that one right there? I'm speaking to somebody right now. Who are you? Are you that one? Are you that one that God has put in position to go somewhere with nothing and to walk out with something? Favor ain't fair, but favor is on your side today. See, let me say this. God is about to give you a conclusion. God is about to put a period to an end to some things that you've been dealing with in the past year. He's putting a period to that. He's about to end some things. You about to walk into a harvest. Victory belongs to you. In spite of what your enemies say, in spite of who say you can't have it, in spite of who say it's impossible, in spite that the doctors might say ain't no hope, this is what's got to be. In spite of all of that junk you've been through, harvest is coming. Victory is coming. I'm just going to leave this with you and let this marinate in your spirit. If Ruth could do it, so can you. Go get your blessings, as Mary would say. Go get your blessing. It's out there. It is out there. It belongs to you. Let's start the year off right. Let's get up and go get it. Let's go get it. Men and women of God, children of the Most High God, whatever you want, ask Him for it. And don't deviate from it. Don't stand down on it. Trust God to deliver. Speak His word back to Him. Make Him honor His word. If He say He gonna do it, He gonna do it. And you got to tell Him, God, I know in your word you say you are God who cannot lie. If you say I'm gonna be healed, Lord, I'm gonna get up and get my healing. I'm gonna do what is necessary on my part, on my behalf. I'm gonna do my part. But Lord, I need you to step on in there and take control and do your part. But I'm telling somebody today, it ain't going to come till you get up and go glean. It ain't going to come till you get up and go work for it. You want to own that business. You want a successful business. I don't care how many obstacles stand in your way. You keep striving. If that is your passion, if you believe that you're going to be a millionaire, then go get it. If you believe that's your status, go get it. The only person that's standing in your way is you. Thank God for the Naomis in the world. Thank God for the Naomis. Go get it. It's yours. Don't sit still on it. Your breakthrough is around the corner, but go glean for it. Have a wonderful Sunday. Be blessed in your going out and your coming in. Stay focused. Stay favored. It's coming.